So next is design for abnormal loads. What may be abnormal loads first of all? So when we are going for design consideration, you are going for design of an element or a structure. Finally, elements with respect to of final execution of the structure, you are going at that time. How many types of loads were considered? That is first of all. So how many loads will be there? Dead load, live load, wind load, snow load, any other loads are there? So these all will be coming under consideration. Okay, when we are going for design, we are doing it in limit state analysis. Okay, limit state analysis already factor of safety consideration were taken. Again, what may be the loads and what you are going to consider, that is the thing. So design for abnormal loads. Equivalent design loads for considering abnormal effects like earthquake and cyclones. Hoisting and placing will be there. So placing will be lifting and placing will be there for the final position. Owing to the additional reinforcement which will be required for placing, finishing the members, and then which were undergone for the reinforcement, unnecessary reactions, the methods will be taken into a resolution with individual problem wise. So panel wise it will be taken, floor wise it will be taken, and again individually it will be taken into consideration. The most simple solution for the elimination of erection stresses and surplus reinforcement connected with the ladder consists in the firm attachment of a steel beam to the member. Actually, when we are going for what happens, the bending moment considerations are taken into consideration or not, is our study. Yes, when you are going for the study, the bending considerations have to be carried forward. If it is not carried forward, then no use, then nothing will be carried. So what is the ultimate load, what is the ultimate consideration of bending you are taking, those all has to be studied. Then it has to be transported, it has to be shifted, it has to be erected. So this is the basic consideration. The hoisted of 45, the temporary steel beams are being connected, and then finally the stress cables applied on both sides of the column are tensioned by gas thread jacks assembled to one end of the column by a tension of 25 plus 25 50 MP. The tensioning force is controlled by measuring the reaction force developing about the hoisting pin using a manometer. So the consideration of bending moment, what will happen during hoisting, the moment developing from post tensioning counterbalances the moment arising from dead load in the column, but only a bending moment arises for the consideration of compression. So when undergone for the loading considerations, compression will be acting. So any of the, you will be applying the tension forces also by hydraulic jack system. So naturally we will have both compression and tension, both will be acting in what means counterbalanced condition also it will be having. Okay, undergone up to some desired degree only. So desired value means maximum what is the load it can bear, till that only it will be holding that. Other things, if it is undergone means it can't resist. So maybe you have to consider within our maximum loading capacity of the element. So if it is undergone for more that, then it is not considered in our element wise. So element wide activity will be disturbed. So due to our disturbance which may occur in that way, that has to be taken into consideration. So due to avoid the disturbance, we will be considering all the parameters. So manufacture, transport and erection of wall panels. So this is the thing, manufacturing stage we will consider, then transportation stage we will consider, then erection means placing of that element at a fixed position with consideration of all the basic standard considerations of wall panels. So there are possibilities of summarizing as follows, that is surface which is formed by the pattern or texture of the mold. Surface should be checked whether this way you are going to the front side, back side, those will be there, or interior or exterior it will be there. According to that we have to place it. Then surface finish produced by mechanical treatment. Yes, it is being treated well or not, surface is being leveled or not, surface is being smoothened or not, every consideration will be taken into account. Then comes to the chemical treatment of the surface. So what may be the chemical treatment of the surface? If anything required for the chemical action on the surface of the element, it will be removed. If paint forms, if anything is there, we have to apply we have to clean that surface means through chemical means it will be easily gone, no? So if we have to use this, painting and coating should be there, leveling after smoothing and all. Then surface formed by molds. This method of producing the desired surface pattern or texture used when the outer face of the wall panel is downward in the mold. Initial case it is general such as smoothen the surface, already we have discussed. So resin coated mold surface, plastic glazed mold made of glass fiber plastics. So plywood is there, glass fiber is there, others also there. Freshly concrete only we will be using to the fresh cast concrete while it is wet, we will be applying those all, and then it is easily placed. Mechanical treatment of freshly placed concrete. So screeding the wet concrete with steel plates or cubes, float finishing, treating the surface with browns and brushes, so maintaining it in smooth manner. So hardened concrete, again brushing, usually using wire brushing will be used. So leveling length of the tube after casting will be taken into consideration, and then it is the surface is considered. If it is making any it is whether it is resistant about acid attack or not, also it has been studied. So next part, it was very interesting. Let us discuss about next topic.